It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. On this video, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new official poster that they released for the series. Now, there are some very interesting details in this particular poster, which I'm going to point out. And there's some underwhelming things about the poster as well, which I'm also going to highlight in this video. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So this is the official poster that they released for The Last of Us on HBO. Now, obviously, this is not the first poster, this is the second poster that they have released, and honestly, I like the first poster a lot better, because it had its surprises. Even though it was a generic poster, it had its surprises. But in this particular one, we have a very generic poster with Bella Ramsey as Ellie and Pedro Pascal as Joel, with a generic apocalyptic city setting in the background, but there isn't really any surprises or anything that pops out at you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's a bad poster. I actually really like it. It gets me super excited for the show. But just generally speaking, I was expecting to see something that's not as generic. You know what I mean? But obviously we do see Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal as Ellie and Joel, like I mentioned. And we see the post-apocalyptic city setting with grass growing all over the buildings and the roads and the cars and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And obviously it says, from the Emmy Award winning creator of Chernobyl and the creator of the acclaimed video game. Obviously they're talking about Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. And on the bottom it says, when you're lost in the dark, look for the light, which is obviously a direct reference to the Fireflies, and it's a big part of who they are. It's their slogan. So it's cool that they highlighted that on the poster. And then it says, new series streaming January 15th on HBO Max. We knew all about that. So nothing new here, no new reveals or anything like that. Now, the one thing that I really loved about this poster is that it's a callback or an Easter egg to the video game. And in a way, they're paying homage to the video game, which makes sense. If you pay attention, you can see a lot of similarities between that poster and one of the posters for the video game where we see Joel and Ellie. So there's a lot of similarities. The poses are similar, but they're reversed. But overall, it's pretty much the same pose and the same kind of poster. So definitely super cool. But like I said, this poster is not as exciting as the first poster that they released, which is this one, even though this was also a very generic poster and it was pretty much the same thing, but Joel and Ellie were in a distance and we couldn't see their face. But with all of that, it was definitely a super cool poster because of the surprise in the poster, which was the fungus all over the ground. So that definitely made this poster super cool and interesting and unique in its own way. Something that the new poster doesn't really have. But there is another version of the poster that was also released, which is pretty much the same thing but slightly different, but not much more to break down. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.